1, 2, 3. Okay. Why is it my just working? My elite fucking there. No, Siri, how do I mute the phone on my?
Sorry, do that.
Hello? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. There. Got it. No. Fucking so. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Okay, let's disconnect. Oh, doesn't do anything. Micro. Which mic am I using? Oh, two. Testing, 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 testing. Testing, test. 1, 2, 3. Better, but no cigar. 1, 2. Oh, there. I think I got it. Maybe. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, I heard a click. Oh, voice is great. Can you? Oh, Meckerman, can you hear me now? I can actually turn on. I know how to turn on the screen, but I'm. Oh, great, awesome. That's okay. The problem's fixed. I'm going to tell Maria that. Problem fixed. Let me try bringing up the picture then. Okay, let's see now. I got to get rid of this pesky support person. Okay, in stream. Okay, so I'm still streaming. Now, how did I bring up the. Oh, share screen. Okay. Oh, there we are. Share. Oh, now. Am I looking at the restream? Wow. Let's see. I can no longer see the chat. I can see what the market's doing. Okay, let me go back to that other. Okay, let's see. Okay, you can hear me. I'm trying to figure out how to. Oh, view tab. Shoot. I don't want it full screen. Crap, that's not what I want. So now we've got this, but I no longer see. Okay. So share screen. There. Okay, can you still hear me and can you see the chart? Awesome. Okay, then I'm ready for tomorrow. I better take some notes on this. Thanks for helping me, man. I really appreciate it. Oh my God. I made a recording the other day and it was easy, but when you go live, well, the problem is I'm using new software, Restream, and I had to figure out how that worked, and then I had 2 entries for me in the guest list, and I got rid of one of them, and that fixed it. So we're good to go for tomorrow. I guess I'll just leave this on, but stop constantly talking because I don't really have anything to say. Oh my God, it's funny because when I'm in the room, I can't stop typing, right? Okay, it looks like we got ABC here that's about to go up. Oh, you can't hear? Shoot. Oh, you can. So some can and some can't. You might have to restart the stream, HVAC. Other people can hear. Shoot. So let's see if we can try. Let's go look at the. Oh, God. I keep trying to minimize the support, and she keeps popping it up. Okay, good. Okay. Now, if you just go away, support. Okay, I'm going to try changing charts now. So let's see M and Q. Oh, makes more sense. Maybe. Okay, back to the stream. Oh, okay. So now we see. Let's see. I think I can make this full screen. Oops, that's not full screen. There we go. So the Nasdaq is doing pretty much the same thing as the ES. Back to R3 or R4. Now the chart's really small for me, but at least I can see it. Turn off my noisy neighbors. So let's see. What is this over here? I'm afraid that's the sound. I wonder what I need to do to add more guests. It says guests are trying to join, but the stupid support thing is taking up a third of the screen. There we go. Let's see now. How do I allow more guests? I'll figure that out later. Maybe I can make it so you guys can talk too. Oh, you can hear me. I don't know why I'm writing it by hand. Yeah, it looks like I can change what chart we're looking at. If you want, I can go look at something. Let's bring up the. I know what we can do. Let's bring up platinum. PL. 1 minute. It's going down. That's good news for me. I can't believe I did that. You guys want to hear a funny story? Can you hear me now? I made so I had this great trade last night, right? Like I've been telling everyone to buy platinum, and it shot up so high, and I shorted it, and I was so sleepy I was falling asleep, and I thought, it's gonna. I had it like 2 points lower. It was supposed to close out the trade. When I woke up this morning, instead of closing out the trade, I had a short that was way, way, way up there. If it had been a long, I would have made another $600. Now I got to wait for the thing to fall. Uh, let's take a look at that one. Oh, this must be a different tab. This one. Oh, which tab is showing? Okay, the micro e-mini NASDAQ tab is showing. I thought that was this one. No. How weird. It's sharing a tab. Oh, there. Somehow it's showing a tab that I don't see. Isn't that weird? Oh, I know how to do it. Oh, let's see. Go to the tab I want. Share this tab instead. Yeah, there, that worked. So now we're looking at that. So see, this thing was going down, and I told it to close out somewhere in here, and instead of taking a profit, it went up against me. So I'm stuck in that, but it'll fall. Surely it'll fall at some point. Just have to make sure I don't get a margin call because of that. It's kind of a stupid thing to admit. Oh, no, I'm hearing something. I wonder what that is. Oh, it's probably over in the trading view chat. Here, I heard a beep. Let me try something here. See that? It's over R5. This platinum has no respect for R5. It's trading over R5. Lord. If only I was long. Shoot. I wrote it from, way up from 906. Took profits up here last night, went to bed, and it was going down, and I had it set to trigger a buy to close. I don't know why that didn't trigger, but all I can do is wait. Okay, I'll go to another chart. Let's see now. M and Q. There, share this tab. So M and Q is bouncing off some support there. above the R3. Geez, we get these days where it's hard to trade. You know, if you're between the R5 and R5 and R4, you're more or less all you can do is do little scalp trades. Although that would have been a good short up there. That must have been, oh yeah, that's when the market opened. So it went up all night, and then when the market opened, it went down. Isn't that an odd thing? Well, that's usually what happens, but usually a little later. Oh, okay. Perfectly dollar is by S5 RN is by S5 RN. Oh, right now. No. R5 is at the top of the screen. You see that white line up there? I don't my pointer. I don't know if you could see my pointer. Oh my gosh. These support people are really annoying. They keep butting in. How do I make you go away? There. Gosh, there's guests that are trying to join and they're getting blocked. I don't know what to do to allow these other guests in. There must be a setting here somewhere for how many people you can have in the room. Geez, there's a lot of people coming in. Oh, that's not going to work. 9? So I got to upgrade, right, to a more expensive plan. Let me guess. Yeah, that's like as soon as I mentioned my YouTube channel, Trading View said you can't talk about that unless you want to pay us more money. So I don't think Restream would have a limit on it, but I'll bet you I'm going to just check here for a minute. No, I better not leave. I was trying to figure out how to let more people in. Someone mentioned they knew a limit of 9. Um, do you know where that limit is? Oh, here we go. Oh, geez. 9 guests. That's not very good. Not if you want to have a room with hundreds of people. Is that YouTube or is that uh, the streaming studio? 9 guests. That's not going to work. Yeah, I think I'll try Zoom. I'm using YouTube. I have a channel, but you have to get streaming software. And so I went over to Restream. Maybe there's a way. See, when I did a recording, it came up and it said, would you like to try this? Would you like to try our software? Oh, wow. Okay, maybe I'll try that. Oh, live, right? Oh, we are using on the left top side of the screen, it says Studio Pro, which is YouTube, and it says live, and it's counting the minutes. And then there's a button for restream over on the right, in stream. I'm afraid that when I go, let's see, now what happened? Oh, stop sharing my screen. MES. Let's see. So it looks like we've created a candle that goes the full range from R3 to R4. That's a big candle. Well, the NQ looks like it's going to take off again here. What's weird is now I'm sharing this tab on the stream, but I don't know if you can hear me. Okay, I'm here. Yeah, that's weird. Before it was sharing it in this window. Yep, that's what I did. Thank you for sending those instructions. When I do this, I wonder if you guys, last time it used to minimize this and put it on the other screen so I could see everything. Well, let's try this. I'm going to try resharing. I don't want I want just the tab. Yep. Well, that's not what we want either. Stupid thing. So it's sharing this tab. Could you see the chart when I was on that tab? Are you guys still here? Yeah, it looks like you're here. It's not showing it in this window like it did before. Oh, I see what the problem is. There. I think you can see it now. So we got all the technical issues resolved. I think this will be good because when we're in the room, people are constantly contradicting me. And it's, what I'm saying actually happens. I don't know why. It's like a gift. I can just tell when I look at a stock chart, I can tell what's going to happen next. And so these guys keep contradicting me, and then I keep being right, and they never get tired of contradicting me. Oh well, that's why I thought about doing this might be better. But unfortunately, I guess it still works. We can chat. Um, yeah, a double bottom. Let's see what this is. That's definitely an ABC. Um, see how the one on the right is higher? The two red candle. Well, let's see. The three going up are the A, and then the one going down is the B, and then this is the C. And then suddenly in the middle of the C, we're getting a shooting star doji. The smaller the little red candle body, the more force it will go down with. It's a reversal symbol. The longer the tail and the smaller the body, the more force it's going to go down with. So any second now, that should go down according to that candle. It's a kind of an odd looking wave. I wonder, can you guys see my pointer? I don't think so. Okay. Uh, my beautiful 46-inch HD TV screen. Now my charts are about the size of a small piece of paper. The MES, man, they had those two candles right next to each other, complete reversal. That sure seems manipulated. Filled up the entire, no, it's not the entire, it's going from R3. I like Donchian channels. I don't know if you can see the faint blue line, but quite often price will bounce off a Donchian channel. I wrote a program to trade on Trade Navigator that it worked better than, when I ran back testing, it worked really well. Had to do a lot of thinking about, what do you do when you hit the edge of the Donchian channel? Like there's a possibility, it could go through and make the channel bigger, or there's a good chance it's going to reverse. But when I back tested it, it was phenomenal. It worked better than those MACD things. I don't know if you've ever heard of Trade Navigator, but they have a very powerful programming language there, and the staff helps you write your programs. So you can schedule time with the staff and create programs, and they'll help you, and it's pretty cool. Are you guys still hearing me? Okay, cool. Let's go take a look at wow, the metal that would not die. I need this to come down. Oh man, sometimes don't you just wish you could go back and do something differently? Obviously, everyone does. That is a great little thing to trade, though. If it goes up 10 points, you make $1,000. I worry though about setting stops. That's why I don't like trading at night, because I was trading NQ once, and my broker took out a stop that was 200 points away. You just saw this one little line go up and touch my price and then come back down. Nobody was trading in that area. Brokers hunt stops. Has that ever happened to you guys? Oh, oh, you're talking. Let's see. No pointer. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, that was probably an answer to a question. Oh my god. Yes, they like to stop loss hunt. During the day, it's not a problem because I can just do it manually. Um, let's change to a different tab. Oh, it's exactly where it was before. It had a little doji there, which of course means indecision in the market or arrest. Um, so it hasn't decided what it wants to do next. It's a pretty weird looking wave. It should go to look like a decent wave. It should kind of go up because that one little wave is just like sideways. Yeah, sure. Is it noon already? Oh, 11:4. Oh, it's 11:44. Yeah. Oh, lunchtime. Oh, that's right. Means so paper's probably going to go to lunch. It looks to me like the market is in the hands of retail. You can see there was some paper sellers over there at 10 o'clock. Um, yeah, the market's going on break. That's right. And if anything, that should drive the price up. There wasn't a lot of heavy selling, but there was earlier from 10 to 11, and then they let it go up. And then the paper sold heavy. And I say that because, if the volume is significantly bigger, it's really not. It almost looks like they went to lunch early. And it looks like we might creep up here. Oh, really? And did that just come out? Oh, an hour ago. So let's see, an hour ago. Oh, that's probably why it came down then. Yeah, this is like one of the most bullish days. Can you imagine hitting an R5? I mean, we haven't seen an R5 in 3 months. We've seen plenty of S5s because we're in a bear market. I think so. I think a woman in the room found one R5 since September 2nd. And today they don't want to let it. They love that R5 today. Well, at least they didn't go past it. No, it just becomes harder to trade when you're stuck on R5. Those 2 days that we kept crisscrossing over it. I think the best way to handle that, if you're at an R5 or an S5, take the trade and then walk away from the computer. Because if you sell an R5, we're in a bear market. It can't stay up there forever. It has to come back down. That's why I'm not worried about my metal trade, my platinum trade, because you know it can't stay up there forever. I'll try. Let's see. Okay. I've split it, but it's showing the participants there. Now, how do I change what's on the right? Uh, oh, that's not what I want. I don't know if I can do that. Oh, I don't know if I can do that. I know what you want. I'm just not sure how to do it. Oh, in Trading View. Oh, I don't know how to do that. I've never done that. Let me see if I can figure it out. So we are sharing. Now I want to undo this one. Oh, let's go back here. Oh, shoot. That's not what we wanted either. I'm going to have to try and figure out how to get back to that room. Share screen. Window. Oh, maybe this is it. Chrome tab. Oh, here we go. Oh, I see. One thing I can do is I can. Oh, there's quite a few people in the room. Oh, okay. It's in the layout at the top. There is a square. If you click on it, it gives you different options for layouts. Okay, there is a layout at the top. I'll go look at that screen. So that is the Platinum Future screen. Damn it, I wish that thing would go down. Okay. That's so weird. Template. No. I'm trying to find it right now. That doesn't seem to be it. Oh, there we go. There. So we're really trapped in a little range bound channel. That's actually not a good time to trade, anyways. Um, we're in the S1 to S2 area. I need to check with you guys to see. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, when I was doing that, could you hear me the whole time? Okay, cool. Now, oops. Huh. We don't need that one. Well, I'll just do it again. Share this tab instead. There we go. We had a very, very powerful day last night. Um, that's why I was up till 4 in the morning. It was like, it was like a day, it was like a very bullish day all night, and it culminated, I guess, when the market opened, and then I can't see, the charts are so small now for me. That's the only problem. Oh, okay. It looks like they brought it down right before lunch. That makes sense. And then they left and went to lunch and left it in the hand of the amateurs. And both charts are synced up now. Yeah. Oh, I know what I can do so that I can see it. I can make this full screen because now I know that you can hear me, even though. Oh, cool. You can hear me. I can see the charts. Everything's working. And no feedback. So if we get typical lunch behavior, they'll take it back up and maybe we'll be able to short later. I mean, actually, a person could have shorted that R5 and just, when you're doing the pivots, you don't have to go in and out and in and out and in and out. You don't have to react to every little thing. Because you've already gotten, if not the highest price, like if you're on an R5, an R4, if you go from R4 to R5, which is extremely rare, you've still got a good price because you're going to be selling it later. No, you're going to be closing out the short later, when it's down, way down low. Oh, I can change them. I put them on a higher time. I can change them, but I put it on a higher time frame because it when you watch the 5 minute candle, it causes me, and I bet other people too, to react, um overreact when you've got uh this is so weird. I guess I've got to do them separately. Well, that's a 3 minute. Let's put it on 10 minutes. Oh, that's platinum. Oh, weird. We're looking at platinum, but it says MES here. Explain that one to me. There. And then now this one's got to fix this one now. And where is the. Are they both on 10 minute now? No. This one does look like it's on 10 minutes as well. I like 10 minutes because you can actually, read the candle. A lot of little candles, it's better to have one candle that you understand. Why is this one? It's like it's dead. It's It's like it went to sleep. The S&P, oh, I guess that's normal. The NASDAQ has always had more activity. That says 3 minutes. So they're obviously trying to drive. Look at the micro E-mini NASDAQ. They're trying to drive the price up, but it keeps falling back down. This candle here, I can't understand people who trade with bar graphs or bar graphs, the other kind of chart, because this tells you so much more, right? That it's basically bulls. There's more more buyers than sellers, or it wouldn't be green. And they keep trying to push it higher, but somebody's pushing it down too. If you look at the volume, you can see that the heavy sell volume was probably paper, because as soon as they went to lunch, we started going up. I'll put it on 5 minutes. I'm sure you guys would prefer that. Yeah, this is hard to trade. Actually, this is in our no trade zone. If you notice, between pivot and R3, I don't display R1 and R2 because technically this is a no trade zone. You could see what would happen. You'd go long here, you'd wait for confirmation. Oh, you can't see my. You probably can see the on here. You could probably see the pointer. If you waited for confirmation and went long, too late. And then while you're trying to get out of it, the price is falling. That's this one. You could have traded this one, but it happened quickly, like an inverted hand to go up, and then it just went down. Weird. Yeah, clearly we're going up on that one, on the NASDAQ. That actually does look like a safe long. We just crossed R3. Actually, though, we're supposed to sell R3s, so I take that back. But a scalper or a day trader would take that. I think what we should do is wait until we get up here around 115 and then short it. Okay, you just went long. Yeah, I'm sure you're a day trader. I used to day trade. I did 600 trades in a day once. They had a saying, Dave's on a long-term trade. He's using the 3-minute chart. But oh, Meckerman, let's see. Oh, they're both showing the same thing. I'll fix that. They're doing the same thing. Hmm. Oh, that was delicious. Let's look at a different layout. Oh, can we? Yes. I wonder if this will do both. No, that's not what I wanted. Holy shit, would you please just fall already? Let's see, what am I actually sharing? Let's go back here. Okay, yeah, we're still on that chart. I tried to change the from triggers to another layout, and it took me to a completely different chart. Oh, you can't hear? Can the rest of you guys hear me? Okay. So are you gonna follow the are you gonna trail the price with a stop loss? I mean a profit, what do you call it? Profit protecting stop loss? Funny, I can't think of the word for that. Yeah, I was up till, like I said, 4:30. So I am a little bit out of it. But at least we kicked it off, you know. This won't go down in history as the most professional presentation ever, but at least we got it going. It was really hard to do a trailing stop on the platinum because if I picked the range, the distance that I should have for a stop, it was like $1,500. So eventually I kept screwing around and used a dollar stop. You know, there's different types of stops, right? You can use a point stop, a dollar stop. The chart stops are the best. In, you know, like on this chart right here on your NQ, I would have the stop below S5. You know, but let me make this full screen again. A chart stop would be somewhere where it says 30 above 30. That must be the date. Um, so a chart stop would be up there. And then a money stop is where you say, okay, all I'm willing to lose is $200. And you put the stop wherever that is. But, you know, if you get your Wall Street loves to have everyone use tight stops because it causes more trades, more commissions. You know, everything they do is designed to make us spend more commissions. That's why one of the things I like about the pivots is, you know, when we get to the top, when we get to that R5 up there, I can sell the longs and at the same time go short in one trade. You know, if I feel confident. But you know, it's a tough call to know. You know, I mean, I do it because I've done it so many times, but it's a little bit tough to know. Like when you're coming up to R3, do you sell half at R3 and wait till R4? Probably better to see if you can get R4 and do it all up there. But um, depends on how fast the market is moving and whatnot. And you know, if you sell at R4 and then it goes up to R5, well, we are in a bear market, so you know, 10 days in a row of selling, you're not going to get trapped in a short. You can get trapped in a long, but you're not going to get trapped in a short. Sooner or later, it'll come down. Everything's coming down, right? We might not, you know, this is a very bullish day, but um, after lunch, you know, they could take it much lower, take it down into the S's. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised at all if they did that. We could still call this a bullish day because it was extremely bullish from Sunday night on. Wow, we've been going for an hour and 17 minutes. I was thinking about in the morning scheduling it every day and then going for an hour, hour and a half, starting at like 9, so we could, you know, start talking before the market opens. I'll have to try and get into that schedule. Let's see if I missed any questions or anything. Okay, we fixed the SP problem. We refreshed your browser. Bosco's in a trade. Bosco can hear. Oh, yeah, okay. So here's how he does his stops. I got my stop and take profit in the place just going to let either side win or fail. Oh, so a break-even stop. And the breakout, you mean the breakout at like the left-hand side of the pivots? The green candle over below where it says daily, just to the right of where it says 12? Or do you mean like, I guess the breakout would be more like above the 30. Yeah, I do need to practice with the split charts, but we got it working now, I believe. Oh, your TP, your target profile, your target take profit. I call it something else, but I use TP, so it means the same thing. Uh, take profit. That makes sense. Trade price, trade profit. Second standard deviation of VWAP. Okay, we are coming up on an R level, and we want to watch that closely because I'm going back to the full screen so I can see it. See how that's probably the reason why the candle is red is because oh, we're back on 1 hour. I know you don't want that. Let me go fix that. I don't think I can fix it here. It's weird. I split the screen and then I can no longer see it on the browser. Man, I wish that bitch would go down. Shit, I could be a rich man. Fucking should never shorted that. Okay, this is on 5 minutes. We'll try splitting the screen again, and then I'll split the screen. Okay, that's on 5 minutes. That's on 5 minutes. Yeah, there was a reversal, like I was saying. That's got a very hairy top on the doji candle. If it wasn't hairy, it would look more like a hammer, but it's also red. So that candleship, that shape could be called, if it was green, it could be a morning star with no hair and a longer tail. But because it's red and it's all kind of crushed up like that, it becomes a reversal, but it's not the best reversal in history. However, it goes along with the bearish engulfing, the next candle being red. And this little action here could be, wave 2. Oh, okay. Now that looks like they're trying to drive it down. Buyers are coming in. Oh, it's lunchtime, right? Yeah, so now instead of having paper trying to sell, we've got retail battling retail. So we've got the actual bears versus the bulls instead of retail versus paper. So it is a lot more the true auction process that they talk about. And the NQ is doing exactly the same. Oh, they're both on NQ. Damn it. It didn't change it. There, now we got it. Oh, this bad boy's going for it. The S&P 500 is taking off like a rocket. Well, at least in that moment it was. Yeah, that's bullish as hell. Actually, they're both doing similar things, but I feel like the S&P is actually more ferocious right now. It's usually the NQ. By the way, that red line that you see there, that's your ATR line. I believe, I'm not sure if it's a target for profit. I mean, I think you could use it that way, but I think what it is this particular indicator that I chose, this ATR 14 RMI. I think this is if you were short, you would want to use that as your stop, and then if you were long, you would want to use this as your stop. When I say this, I mean the green line down below it. Well, I guess we don't need to see all the green lines because we're not spending much time in the support areas today. We're spending all of our time in the resistance areas. I'm going to go back and check and see if anybody left. If you guys ask me any questions. Okay, so you're going to take profit at the second standard deviation of VWAP. Well, we can look at that. Although I'm afraid it will. Let's see, products, supercharts. I'm working on something. I'll be back with you in a minute. I'm working on this, setting this up, so we can see what you're doing. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh shit. Oh, this thing needs to come down. I don't know what made it change. I actually typed in MES1 thing. There we go. So, oh, use this. Share this tab instead. Oh, can you guys see that? There, standard deviation 2 looks to be like 4180. And that's exactly where I would try and take profits too. Basically just above that red line or at that red line. You know, it's funny when you see reversals, there's people in the room that don't really believe that these things are real, but there's an awful lot of reversals right at these levels. You know, in a real choppy market, it just keeps bouncing off of one level going to another. Those are real levels, even if there's no physical support out there. It's all calculated off the previous day's price. And you're on this chart of mine, it's got the Elliott wave oscillator, which is indicating, you know, at the beginning of a bullish run, which is what we want. And we don't see, you know, paper sellers. We know they're gone to lunch. That's that C vol B. I think I've made my point with y'all that, you know, you look at the volume bars to see if it's paper or not. Paper hasn't been active here since, you know, 11. I don't see my regular volume. Maybe buried under that C Volby. Or maybe I don't have volume on there. I probably should have gone along with you. Just, risked one contract. So I bought this indicator from Mort Diggity. He and I were buddies, and he went off and started his own highly successful group, and he charges people for it, and he charges them for his indicators, and he's very profit oriented, but he writes really good software. This thing takes, advantage of all the time. I mean, you can see all the view apps, weekly, daily, monthly. Oh, I can't change it here. Okay, I'm coming back to the room to oh, no, I could do it on that one. No questions. Does anyone know if I can use this Restream software and Zoom, or does Zoom have its own streaming software? I think Zoom has its own streaming software. Are you guys still there? Or I should say, can you still hear me? I can tell that people are here, but I can't be sure that you can hear me. Damn it. Oh, we're getting doji. Oh yeah, they're hitting that blue line. Is that? Oh yeah, that's the ST standard dev 1, right? The blue lines. There's two of them, and they're not crashing through it with great force, are they? So you got to watch out for a reversal here. We got two dojis. The S&P quieted down. Seemed to be real active earlier. Okay, I'll go back to the split screen. Oh, I can do it there actually. I don't know. Fuck. Wish I'd sell that bastard off. Oh, here it is. Share this tab instead. Yeah. So we got two charts. One's the NASDAQ and one is the S&P. Good. Are you guys still there? If you're there, somebody say hi. Oh, they are reversing. Yeah, that candle did turn out to be a reversal candle, followed by bearish engulfing. profit taking, bearish engulfing, screaming down now. Hopefully you got out. Whenever you miss an entry that you wanted, there's always that wave 2 where it goes back up and it gives you a second chance. So you could have sold that on the wick of the green candle and it would have been right up there. I mean, if you got lucky and got it at exactly the right time. And the S&P is behaving like its usual laggard self, while the NASDAQ is behaving like a Ferrari. I used to trade the NASDAQ because I love the excitement, but now I'd rather have if I want to make a profit, I want the slower one. It gives me more time to think. But sometimes I do the NQ. It's a lot better if you want a long, it seems like. Man, you guys gotta let me out. Which does that piss me off? Are you guys still there? I haven't heard anything since Bosco mentioned his take profit. I hope I didn't somehow turn you off. Turn off your chat. Huh. Chat's not working for me either. Oh, add source. Oh, shoot, we missed. I wanted to go short. Damn it. Sometimes I pay so much attention to trying to share things with you guys that I forget to take trades myself. Actually, it's kind of cool because we know we're going down. The NASDAQ tipped that off. But the micro mini ESP has given us time to get an entry. What time is it? 12:30. They sure didn't wait till 1:30, did they? S&P, it's like it went to sleep. That's a 5-minute candle. Look at how much more progress. Oh. That's pretty sweet. It looks like they have some music, but we may not have the bandwidth for it. So you know where to it's probably going to, it's going to slow down if not reverse at one of two places, either the higher low or the lower low. You see, that would be R3 and R4. Oh gosh, we're coming. No, let's see, no, support levels. We're on the resistance levels. We're coming down on R4. Let's see, R4, R3. Gosh, that chart's showing too many lines. I thought I had those. Let me see if I can fix that. Okay, R4, R3, pivot. Yeah, it's working right. Just harder to see it. I can see it a lot better on my chart. There's definitely a bullishness to this day. That doesn't even look like the same chart. Oh, it went back to 1 hour. I didn't change it. I swear to God. Oh, man. Looks totally different on a 5-minute. Now, all of a sudden, it's getting bullish. Very choppy. I was reading about the different types of days. I put it in one of my. I'm going to switch over to this here. Did you guys see this? See, this is a trending day because it's trending down. Double dispersion means that there was trading here and there's trading down here. Double dispersion, there's a lot of those. Sideways day. This is kind of what we got here. More or less going sideways. The hardest one to trade. Trending day, obviously. Double distribution. And double distribution again. But trapped in a really tight little range there between Oh, it looks like we're below R3 now. Yeah, this is our no trade zone. Day traders only. Um, and I can do that, but I lose a lot of money. Anyone, I think anyone would, when the chop zones and they keep reversing like that on you. Okay, back to. Oh, I didn't share this tab. Well, you can look it up yourself if you want. It's one of my ideas that I published, and you should all become familiar with what kind of day it is. If we know it's a trending day, we'll behave differently than if we get a double distribution day. And if we get a chop day, a sideways day, you know, that's not such a good day to trade. Believe it or not, you don't have to trade every day. I'm not hearing anything. I wish I could I could see you guys, but nobody's typing anything. So I don't think the chart. Oh, there, it's working for me. It didn't work for me earlier. Oh, here it is. I have to scroll down. Damn it. Oh, Flippa. My man. Don't know what bookmap is. Yeah, it changed, believe it or not. I mean, you saw me change them to 5-minute charts. I'm not sure how it went back to a 1 arc. Right now they're 5. Chem 9. David, hello. Fix your charts. Okay, I'm with you. I fixed them. We were on a different screen from what you were talking. Oh, that must have been when I was talking about the distribution of the days. Do you guys want me to go over that again? I think we should all become very familiar with it. Because it's a sideways day, you don't want to trade and so forth. 41.82. Oh, yeah, we're rallying again on both of them. The E-mini S&P is being its usual, steamroller. It's taking its time to get anywhere. The Nasdaq's being its usual jackrabbit. Did you take any profit on that? Trying to remember if you went on the long or the short. I think one of you took the short there. Yeah, that's a good idea. Use risk only one contract if you're unsure. I'm glad I didn't pay for a year of rescreen, because if I go to Zoom, I've already paid for a month of this. Oh, wait, no, Zoom has its own. Oh, I can use Zoom on this. That answers a question of mine. Because I do like the controls that I have here with Restream. Oh, you got stopped out. Yeah, that's what happens when you're in that chop zone there. The ES is stuck in a little tiny chop zone, but it's trying to get out. I guess they both are. Actually, it looks like I zoomed them a little differently. Let me see if I can fix that. Oh, thank God. Platinum is finally rolling over. Can't believe I got stuck in a short. That's so weird. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. What the hell? I lost my... There. Oh, man. I don't want to maximize the panel. I want to... How do I go back? There we go. Damn. I got to keep fixing this. Okay, we got 5 minutes. Make sure we got... Yeah, we got the same levels. So they're matched up now. Okay, I'm going to share this tab. No, 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 no. Oh. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to finish looking at the comments here. Oh, you guys... Oh, you can hear me. Yeah, it's a hard day to day trade. It's going sideways. Yeah, sometimes, I want to show you something different, and I'm on another tab setting it up. I had to get this all... I wanted to get everything lined up here. So see the... Let's see now. If that's pivot, yeah, we're in that... This is that no trade zone. I mean, I say no trade because if you want to make maximum profits, you're going to use the pivots. You're going to be selling the R3 and the R4, and you're going to be buying the S3 and the S4. But if you know how to day trade and you're making money at it and you're successful, then you can trade in that no trade zone. Obviously, you can. But, it's not that I was so great to get all those trades. It was that the system works. I've lost my screen here. I have a smart TV. I don't think they're all that smart. Every so often it does a screensaver. It turns off every so often. And then I'm locked out. I think actually it overheats. And I'm back. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. You're not displaying anything. I am now. Very true. Most people would do better not trading every day. That's so true. My man. Flippa. Most people would do better not trading every day. That's true. What is Bookmap? Chem9, can you tell us what Bookmap is? You're long since 165. We are at 165 now, so that means you just got into that trade, I think. Let's keep track of the time because 12:43. They'll be coming back sometime soon. And they love to sell, right? They love to come out heavy selling. In fact, I believe that's most of what paper does. When it reaches S5, they load up in a market that we can't see, buying 500 ES contracts at a time. And then I think mostly they sell. You see these real heavy sell runs, and paper's usually behind that. And when it's going up, it's usually, paper's letting retail take it up. Yeah, the chop zone. Highlight the chart in blue. I like that black background. I'm not sure if what you mean by highlight it in blue. Do you mean change the black background to a blue? I love the black. I can change the settings. You just can't see it. They're up there above. I can see them, but you can't see them. Yes. Oh, wait. Did they go back to the same thing? How the hell did that happen? I swear to God. See, I'm on Studio right now. I'm on Restream. And I know over here they're correct. Well, I'll just share it again. Yeah, now we got two separate charts. Wow. Okay, so it looks like they're going to pass up the higher low at this moment. Looks like they're going for the lower low for a double bottom down there. And if I was paper, I would be thinking about jumping on this. I'm always thinking, what would I do if I was paper? Situation like this, everyone thinks it's going to bounce. Everyone thinks it's going to go back up. It'd be just like paper to come in here and start slamming it. And if you notice, the size of the sell bars are kind of big on the NASDAQ I'm looking at. And I wouldn't be surprised if they came jumping in here and started doing some heavy selling in a while. They like to accelerate during moments of weakness. See, the moment of weakness is down here. It's gonna look like it could reverse, but wouldn't that be just the time to pour on the steam and just go blasting right through there? In the book, they call it responsive selling because that book, trading. One thing I disagree with, he acts like it's a fair exchange, and I don't agree with that. I don't think it's the bears fighting the bulls. I think it's retail fighting paper. Everything they teach you is wrong. They teach, dollar cost averaging. That's when you're in a losing trade. You add to your position. Yeah, and you remember what I said a minute ago? It looks like they might do that. I don't know. Watch if they don't just go screaming right through there. They did. They went right through one of our R levels, and the volume is paper volume. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they'll just keep taking this down. If you're still short, they could reverse it, but why did they cross the R level to reverse it? anything to trick the retail trader, right? Oh, Chem 9. That sounds like Big E. Chem 9, is that Big E? You're right, Bosco. Flippa. When I'm on a chart, so right now is the let's see, which one is the The NASDAQ, if I'm on this one, is it in blue right now? Oh, okay, it must be. Okay, so they're making it look like they're going to bounce here, but we're coming up on 1 o'clock. So that's a, let's watch this candle form. One good thing about that book, the Pivot Boss, uh, I was told to wait till the candle's finished, but he talks about the information you can get while the candle's forming, right? Like you might get a big red candle and then it moves down and down and down. No, up and up and up and up, and then suddenly it's green. That tells you they're getting ready to explode up. This does look like a reversal candle. The wick's kind of long, you know, but it does kind of look like it's thinking about reversing here. And they picked a high volume area. That's what that little dotted white line is. That's the volume profile. I should probably make it so you can see that as well. I'm going to go fix that. Son of a bitch. Oh, this is the wrong relay. This is the wrong, this is a standard deviation chart. Wow. Man. See if that broke anything. E-mini S&P, E-mini S&P. It broke it. Oh, that's because I saved the I'm taking a close look. Yeah, that candle, that last 5-minute candle on the NASDAQ, well, it just changed. It went red. So sellers entered. It was looking there like a what they call a morning star or a hammer ready to go up. And now the sellers, you got a lot of sell volume and they're pushing it down. It's a battle royale. Who do you think will win in a battle? Paper or retail? I think we all know the answer to that question. It's a battle royale going on here. Okay, are these both 5-minute charts? Nope. Something keeps changing my settings. I'm going to go to 10. Well, I guess, yeah, that just makes it too small. I want to show you the volume. I mean, I want to have be able to see the volume profile. There. And we'll fix this one to match it. And somehow that went to daily. Frack. I did not make this a daily chart. Okay, this says 5 minutes here. Oh, I know what that is. That daily is it's on my chart. So let's the volume profile. I guess there's not really enough room. It makes it too hard to see the chart. We can leave a little bit of it there. Oh, we're screaming down. So watch out for this. Let's see, what is that? That's a What the hell? Not sure why that line is red. Because we are above pivot. Oh, yeah, the lines are red. So that must be R3. We're coming down on top of R3, and they're just going to crash right through it. That makes me think it's paper, and sure enough, you look at the volume. Paper sellers. Isn't it funny that they did exactly what I said they'd do? People were, thought they had a candle there like it was going to reverse, and they just smashed it with heavy selling. Those sneaky devils. 5 minute, 10 minute. I think I'll leave the S&P on 10 minute if you guys don't mind. Okay, let's see if there's any questions here. Not a good look. No. They're on 5 minutes. Yes, I see. Okay. Oh, that's so weird. Something happens to the charts when I come back, when I switch screens. Yeah, okay. I put the one on the left. I made that a 10-minute chart, and it's 5 now. Wow, this software's got a few bugs. So it looks like we smashed through. It's hard for me to see these charts. I'm going to make it bigger. Oh, now they're going to reverse it? Jeez. Or are they just going to go sideways for a while? I predict maybe that will happen. I mean, they had a candle there that looked like they were reversing it, extremely bullish, with a little green top on it. And then they had a huge bearish engulfing. This is a tough day to trade, man. We're in that no trade zone. I'm going to try putting it on a 10-minute chart because you see how the 5-minute chart can be confusing? Every other candle is reversing the previous candle. Let's see what it looks like on a 10. Oh, yeah, 10-minute makes it look like selling. Let's just use that for a little while. Let's see if everything else. Oh, this got kind of scrunched. I put these like that and like that. Something is changing my charts around on me. Well, it still says 5 minutes. It looks like it doesn't matter if I change it. Once it gets the stream going, that's what you got. I mean, I could always stop it and restart it. Let's see what happens if I stop it and restart it. Still 5 minutes. That's fine. I'm going to go over here and look at platinum for a minute. I'll be right back. I'm still here. I need them to sell this off. Wow. Platinum is nothing to screw around with. I need more caffeine. Each candle's contradicting the one before it. Well, the S&P 500 looks like it picked a direction. It's going up. S&P, yeah, they're going up. It's a little early. Oh, wow. I'm back. I'm here. You couldn't get me to go long. Not in this no chop zone with 1/3, with paper coming back. Because paper doesn't take it screaming up. I never saw an example where they don't need to buy from us, right? They buy in bulk. They buy at S5. So, the games that they play, are like, you know, selling it really hard and fast. Or letting retail take it up, but that's not letting retail take it up is not going to make them a lot of money. That's why they let it come up at night. Yep, we're in a high risk zone. I wouldn't go long here. But, some would. It's definitely a day trader zone. Let's see. R there's a red line in there that I don't know what it is. There's too many red lines. I wonder if my settings somehow got changed. I swear this software changes settings and things. We've seen multiple times. Well, it looks like they're going up. And retail paper would just love to come in and smash this down at some point. So I wouldn't be long here. I mean, maybe you can do it. I'll wait for the safe trade. This might go to that next higher red line there. I got to go into the settings and turn some stuff off. Give me a minute here. I'm doing a little lunch. Yeah, see, going long there wouldn't have paid off. It could, but the way that candle's coming down, actually, there's the hammer pattern. We need to let it finish, but right now it's looking like an inverted hammer, which could knock the market higher. And now they're letting it fill back up. A lot of buyers. People think that we're back in the bull market today. Yeah, that would have going long there would have been a shitty trade. No question about it. Any questions or any comments or anything? Yep, that long got killed. S&P 500. Oh, they're both going up now. Yeah, this is a chop zone. I'm gonna see if I get rid of some of these lines. Oh, that red line comes from volume profile. I'm turning that off. There. Wow, I had two different kinds of volume profile. Now I'm going to get them lined up again. So let's see. This one goes up, down. Now we're on 10-minute charts. See if I can get you guys to fall in love with 10-minute charts. Those 5-minute charts were awfully choppy. See how with 10-minute charts it was red all the way down and now it's green? And they're going to sucker some more guys into going long before they slam it down, more than likely. I'm wondering if you guys are just listening in, which is fine, because I'm not seeing any chat. I'm wondering if the chat's broken. Fuck. If you guys can hear me, could someone reply back and just say, yes, we hear you, or something like that? Of course, I'm perfectly capable of carrying on conversation all by myself, but I'd like to know. I guess you must be listening because you're still here. Okay, what time are we? 1:19. It's about time for paper to come in and crush this crush this mess. How many times have they made it look like we were going to rally? This is like the third or fourth time. I don't believe it. I don't believe we're going to rally again today. If we stayed up here, though, that would be very bullish. But frankly, I love shorting. I hope paper does come in and take us down to the sell levels. I mean, the buy levels. There's a lot of buyers out there today. Look at that volume. Usually when you have, this is like paper seller levels, but usually the green volume is a whole lot less. Makes sense though on a bullish day. One thing I've always been curious about is whenever there's a sale, there's a buy. Whenever there's a buy, there's a sale. So how do they determine what color to paint the volume bars? Is it that they're hitting the bid or the ask? I think that must be how they do it. If there's more people hitting the ask, they're buying and they paint it green. If there's more people hitting the bid, they're selling, and they flipped it over again. Aren't you glad you don't day trade? Whoever's been following my pivot trading, it's not as exciting. I don't have to sit here in front of the chart all day. I like to, and stuff, but day traders are locked to their chart. They're locked to watching 5-minute candles all day long. I'm not trying to put down day trading. It's just not for me. But I don't mind helping you guys do it. Might as well use the gifts that God gave me. I just wonder if I'm talking to myself. Oh, I know how I could find out. I can go on to TradingView and ask. Oh, that's weird. That is really weird. It's like watching a video that just keeps looping over and over, up, down, up, down.